People all over America and the world are consumed with watching athlete sports perform. Both male and female athletes compete at such incredible levels that request physical talent and drive. Professional athletes are known to get paid salaries that reflect on their talent and their abilities. Regardless of gender, professional athletes are drafted to receive professional pay. However, equal pay for male and equal pay for female athletes with the same credentials does not occur today. There is a belief that male athletes are worth more than female athletes and are promoted themselves a lot better. CBS News stated that Serena Williams and Naomi Osaka earned $46 million and $57.3 million, respectively, between tournament prize money and corporate endorsements in 2021. Meanwhile, Roger Federer earned a total of $84 million last year. Of the top 10 highest paid tennis players in the world, only 2 are female. I have played soccer my whole life, and at one point I did want to be a professional, and it really surprised me when I found out that females do not get paid the same as males. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 key points on how women get paid less than men. First, I'll talk about the pay as a female athlete. Then, I will discuss how people felt about women playing in sports. And finally, I will look at the battle of gender equality in sports. First, let me discuss the pay as a female athlete. At the World Cup, FIFA has faxed criticism for the prize pool for the 2019's Women's World Cup of $30 million compared to the 2018 Men's World Cup prize, which was $400 million. 32 teams competed in the Men's World Cup, with the winning earnings being $38 million. This means the 24 Women's World Cup team that competed were all playing for less than what one men's champion team received. The women's champion team earned $4 million. Looking at a prize pool as an average per team competing, the women's earned only $1.25 million, where the men's team earned $12.5 million. This is a good example of how women who play the same sport as men still make less. Now that I talked about the pay as a female athlete, let me talk about how people felt about women playing in sports. Although women have faced many challenges through history, they have come closer and closer to achieving gender equality. The Sports Journal stated that the U.S. Congress passed Title IX of the Omnibus Education Act of 1972 to mandate equal federal funding opportunities towards male and female students in higher education, which encourage more girls and women to participate in sports. This increased accessibility to sports sparked a change of less than 32,000 intercollegiate women and 3,000 high school girls that participated in sports prior to this Title IX. And 3 million girls participated in sports in the 2010. Title IX has made it possible for women and girls to become more involved in sports, thus more competitive in sports. The London 2012 Olympian Games featured for the first time in history an equal number of sports for women as men. Upon this expansion of women's sports, many countries such as the US experienced a large growth in the number of female Olympians. It was so large that the female US Olympians outnumbered the male US Olympians and went on to earn more medals, including gold medals for the US. Now that we understand how people felt about women playing sports, let's discuss the battle of gender equality in sports. Women have been fighting for equality all throughout history. In sports specifically, women were once not even permitted to watch the Olympic Games. After finally getting permitted to participate in sports, women had to undergo gender testing to make sure they were not men trying to cheat the system. Furthermore, the coverage of women's sports did not spread coverage of dogs and horses until 1992. This day, female athletes still experience significant less and different media coverage than our male and counterparts. The purpose of the study is to explain how increasing exposure to women's sports impacts attitudes towards women's sports. First, I talked about the pay as a female athlete. Then, I talked about how people felt about women playing in sports. And then finally, I discussed the battle of gender equality in sports. This road to equality is not an easy one, and there are many different aspects to achieving this: pay, opportunity, and recognition. Lots have been done in more recent years to address aspects to equal pay, but there's still more to gain full equality. When the Women's World Cup has much excitement, sponsorships, and audience engagements as the Men's World Cup, then we are near to having and achieve equality in sports. Thank you.